In the Americas, two powerful civilizations flourished from the vast and pristine lands of Central and South America. They are the Aztec and the Maya, two peoples with unique histories containing deep similarities. So, many wonder, are the Aztec and Maya merely different names for the same thing? Of course, the answer is no. They are two entirely different peoples with many differences. However, perhaps the numerous similarities and parallels between them have led to this misconception. Both the Aztec and Maya lived in diverse geographical regions, from mountains to valleys and along the coastlines, which influenced their ways of life and cultural development. They might have even encountered each other, traded, and learned from one another. One significant point both civilizations share is the development of complex and diverse religious systems. Both the Aztec and Maya believed in a rich pantheon of gods and natural spirits, worshiping them through rituals and festivals. This religious devotion was not only part of their daily spiritual life, but also influenced their architecture, art, and even their decisions in social and political matters. Moreover, both civilizations placed importance on art, craftsmanship, and agriculture, with the development of techniques in sculpture, painting, lacquerware, weaving, and distinctive water management systems. These artistic products were not only expressions of creativity, but also reflected an important aspect of their culture and traditions. In today's video, let's explore the similarities in the lives of the Aztec and Maya peoples. Both cultures possess a rich treasure trove of mythology and religious traditions. These stories are often passed down orally through generations, shaping and maintaining the community's values and beliefs. Their gods also share similarities in culture, such as deities related to life, including sun gods, moon gods, guardians of the deceased, rain gods, and agricultural gods. This is understandable as, in their time, life was closely tied to survival battles and food from agriculture. They needed to worship the gods they believed directly influenced their lives. They were both devout followers and willing to do anything for the powerful gods, including gruesome blood sacrifice rituals. Both the Aztec and Maya believed that their sacrifice rituals would please the gods and be rewarded with their divine protection, ensuring good life and abundant harvests. They showed no mercy in sacrificing healthy individuals, sparing no one of any age, from adults to children, from men to women. Of course, there are some differences in the rituals of the two cultures, such as the Maya sacrificing by pushing offerings into a well, while the Aztec publicly executed and took the still beating heart from the victim's chest to offer to the gods. Over hundreds of years of development and evolution, both civilizations have created world-class architectural and artistic masterpieces, reflecting their profound creativity and religious spirit. In the realm of architecture, both the Aztec and Maya built magnificent and unique structures, showcasing their power and authority. The pyramid temples of the Maya and the temples and palaces at Tenochtitlan of the Aztec are the most obvious evidence of their architectural masterpieces. These structures often feature complex architecture, with tall towers and large buildings, reflecting the grandeur and power of the empires. Both civilizations had large pyramids built and intricately decorated based on their religious beliefs. The purpose of construction for both also stemmed from the worshipping powerful deities and performing important rituals there. Not limited to architecture, the art of the Aztec and Maya also captivates the beholder. Both cultures adorned their structures with sculptures, murals, and statues depicting gods, historical events, and important religious symbols. These artworks were often executed with elaborate techniques and vibrant colors, creating a unique and exquisite artistic panorama. In the field of ceramic art, both civilizations developed rich and diverse pottery art. They used pottery to create products ranging from daily utensils, such as bowls, drinking vessels, to religious statues and imagery. The designs on pottery often evoke a sense of nature and religion, symbolizing the creativity and profound religious spirit of the people. Even if you know nothing about the cultures and religions of the Aztec and Maya peoples, their calendars bear striking similarities at first glance. They are unique among calendar systems around the world in that each calendar is composed of two different cycles. The 260-day cycle. The first cycle in both calendars consists of 260 days, divided into 13 months, each lasting 20 days. These 260-day cycles are mostly of religious and ceremonial significance, as they do not correspond to the seasonal changes in Mesoamerica. The Aztec refer to their 260-day cycle as Tonalpohualli, while the Maya call their cycle Tzolk'in. The 13 months are numbered from 1 to 13 instead of being named. However, the 20 days in each month are named after specific natural elements, animals, or cultural objects. This contrasts with the European convention of numbering days and naming months. Their day names also bear resemblance to each other, revolving around objects in their daily lives such as wind, rain, fire, or animals like dog, monkey, deer, eagle. The other two cycles of both the Aztec and Mayan calendars are respectively called Xiuhpohualli and Haba. Both are 365-day calendars, making them astronomically accurate like the Gregorian calendar of Europe and other calendars used worldwide to this day. The 365-day cycles of Xiuhpohualli do not have any religious or ceremonial significance. Instead, they are used for all other practical purposes. As these cycles follow the seasons, both the Aztec and Maya use them for agriculture, hunting, gathering, and other season-dependent tasks. However, unlike the Gregorian calendar, the Xiuhpohualli and Hab calendars do not consist of 12 months, each 30 days long, but rather are divided into 18 months, each exactly 20 days. This means that each year the two cycles have 5 remaining days not belonging to any month. Instead, they are called nameless days and are considered unlucky in both cultures as they are not dedicated to any revered or protected deity. For leap days or leap years, they are not considered leap days. Neither Xiuhpohualli nor Habe have such a concept. Instead, the 5 nameless days simply extend for about another 6 hours until the beginning of the new year. Both the Aztec and Maya use symbols to mark the 20 days in each of the 18 months in their calendar systems. Like the 260-day cycles of Tonalpohualli Tzolk'in mentioned above, these symbols are of animals, deities, and natural elements. Because both calendars consist of both a 260-day cycle and a 365-day cycle, they also have a century of 52 years called a calendar round. The reason is quite simple. After 52 years in a 365-day year, the Xiuhpohualli Hab and Tonalpohualli Tzolk'in cycles will realign with each other. Every 52 years in a 365-day year in both calendars, the 73rd year of the 260-day religious cycle also passes. On the first day of the 53rd year, a new calendar round begins. Coincidentally, this is somewhat close to the average lifespan, slightly higher than average, of a human being. To make the matter a bit more complex, both the Aztec and Maya counted the 52-year cycles not just by number, but by combining numbers and symbols to match in various ways. Although both the Aztec and Maya have a concept of this cycle, the Aztecs certainly place more emphasis on it. They believed that at the end of each cycle, the sun god Huitzilopochtli would battle his siblings, the stars, and his sister, the moon. And if Huitzilopochtli did not receive enough sustenance from human sacrifice during the 52-year cycle, he would be defeated, and the moon and stars would destroy their Mother Earth and the universe would have to begin anew. The Maya did not have such a prophecy, so for them, the 52-year calendar round was merely a period of time, akin to a century for us. Aztec and Maya civilizations share many other similarities. They both had agricultural societies with developed water management systems, social stratification, and were both formidable and warlike. Even the end of their eras has hypotheses attributing similar causes, such as disease outbreaks and the invasion of Spanish colonizers. Through research, we find that both civilizations living in the same Mesoamerican region developed complex and diverse cultures, with developed social, economic, and political systems. They both respected and utilized the natural environment around them to build powerful and wealthy empires. However, there are also differences between the two civilizations. The Aztec focused on developing a strong military system and emphasized territorial expansion and human sacrifice, while the Maya focused on building cities and complex architectural structures. So, what do you think about the Aztec and Maya civilizations? Have you ever mistaken them for being the same ethnicity? Leave your comments below to let me know. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next videos. So,